Hi, my name is Dougie Walker, I'm running for finance as well. Basically, Sussex is famous for its radical politics. It always has been, and that's a really great thing about the university. However, there is a large group of students who aren't that political when they come to the university, and they find it a very intimidating atmosphere. Now, a lot of these students, I think, if given the chance, would love to get involved in campaigns, would love to get involved in the running of the university, sitting on committees, but they don't have the information, and the fact that there are other people about who are so confident and so vocal about their political beliefs really just puts these people off. What I think we need to do is be sympathetic and informative for these people. What I want to do is set up things where we sign people up in Freshers Week to get information, like we'd sign up in a society, have a stall where you sign people up to get a regular newsletter about the union and how to sit on councils and get involved in campaigns and that kind of thing. The reason for this is I think that Sussex Union has to be about every Sussex student. And financially, the implications of that are things like we need to make sure that the budgets that we have at the moment are being spent properly. For example, we have an entertainments budget of £50,000, which there's a current mentality, I believe, of thinking that has to be spent on like a few big events. What I want to do is have regular events which are going to appeal to a diverse group of people. So get things like film screenings back on campus. Since the GAC shut down, we don't have anything like that, but we've got lecture stages that sit empty, which we, I want to look into putting on film screenings. Regular gigs of Brighton-based bands in Mandela Hall. We've got a new sound system in there which is underused. Why don't we just get bands in there and make it cheap so that students can come along and do it regularly? That's why we have these budgets. We have a £5,000 welfare and education campaign budget, which has basically gone untouched this year. That's a crime. Unless the welfare and education officer of this university can't think that things are perfect here, they should be spending that money on students to improve the university experience of every student at this university. Thank you.